Alrighty, so we're back for part two. So let's pick up on our writing prompt. This is the prompt that you're writing towards uh, this week. But this video is to help you write an essay, period. It doesn't matter if it's the writing prompt, it's just going to help you write a basic essay. All right, so take a minute, go ahead, pause the video, review this, take a minute, pause the video again, and review this because this is what your essay is about. Your essay is about patterns of language. That reveals a motif, and the motif helps us to do what? Yes, I hear you saying it in my mind. Find a theme. I'm so glad you have it. All right. So the first video talked to us about the introduction, and we know your introduction is 3 parts. I need a hook, background information, 3-part thesis statement. I might have a surprise for you all if you stick with the video, the last video, which is conclusion. I may have a surprise for you who are listening and who are actually doing this work. Anyway, so body, 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 body. So here's the purpose of your body paragraph. You're going to group some thoughts, group sentences together. And these sentences are going to present supporting information. And that information will uphold your topic sentence. In other words, you're going to have one topic per body paragraph. And everything in that paragraph is going to point to the topic. Here are the parts of your body paragraph. Topic sentence, that is your first sentence. So when I'm reading your body paragraph and I do not see a topic sentence, we are going to have some issues. Yes, we are. Then you're going to have supporting details. These details will come from the text. It's textual evidence. You're going to have to give us major details, not minor. Who knows the difference between a major detail and a minor detail? Okay, go ahead and tell me. I'll wait. Very good. So a major detail is details from the text that supports the theme or central idea of the text. Minor details support the major details. So major support theme and central idea. Minor details give more information about a major detail. So then you're going to explain the text. You're going to explain the details. You're going to tell me the significance of the detail. And then you're going to wrap all of this up with a concluding sentence. All right. So, topic sentence. Topic sentence, first sentence in your body paragraph. It is the main idea and the purpose of that paragraph. So it's the reasons that you listed in your thesis statement. These reasons will become your topic sentences. You're going to take each reason, turn it into a topic sentence by following the same formula you did when you did your thesis statement. So you got your topic. If your topic is metaphors, and metaphors help reveal the motif love and the theme love is free. Well, what's your claim about that? How does the metaphors uh, reveal that? So you're going to tell me your opinion, and then you're going to give me a reason by doing such and such, such and such. The topic sentence, again, is placed at the beginning of your paragraph. Topic sentence, again, is the main idea. And I'm repeating this because you guys are struggling in this area. It should contain the main idea of that paragraph. That paragraph, the paragraph that you're writing. The topic sentence is clearly stating your opinion about the topic. It's going to relate back to your thesis statement. Everything in this essay is going to relate back to your thesis statement. So as you are writing, stop frequently and look and you ask yourself, is this relating to my thesis statement? Is this proving that I am correct? Or is this off topic? If it's off topic, erase, try again. In other words, your topic sentence is your restatement and your answer. Sounds like race, right? It is. Or your point. Remember, we talked about peeing on a text, PEE. So your point sentence is coming from your thesis statement. Details do tell. Again, your details must be major. Your details are going to come directly from the text, and your details should relate to the subject in your topic sentence. If your subject is metaphors, then your details should be a metaphor. So the details is going to relate to your topic sentence and to your thesis. You're going to use specific details from the text. You're going to ask yourself, how does this detail, how does this piece of evidence connect back to the topic sentence? And how does this connect back to the thesis statement? You're going to tell me where you got that information from. What page? For Shakespeare, remember I showed you all behind your detail, I need for you to put a number for what act you found it from, scene, and the lines. So go back to your notes and look at that. And you can also say who said it. If it was Romeo, you can write Romeo in the parentheses. On the side, I've listed transitions for you. So after your topic sentence, you can give me a transition. For instance, uh, in Act 2, blah, 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 blah. Got it? All right. Don't forget, add these notes to your Spiral Notebook. Spiral Notebook check will be on Wednesday. Then you're going to explain your evidence. I know a lot of you all struggle with this, but I believe in you. You can do it. I put in gold. I want you to think about this. So, what does your evidence say? What does your evidence mean? And why does your evidence matter? Say, mean, matter. Why does your evidence matter to your topic sentence? How does your evidence relate to your overall thesis and claim? What does it mean? If it's a metaphor and its metaphor should connect to the theme love, break it down, analyze it. Assume that I cannot understand your thesis nor your evidence. What would you say to me to help me to make connections? So you have to make connections. You make connections to yourself and the world and another piece of text, and then you're going to help me to make connections to the text, to myself, to something else I've read. And how would you get me to connect to it? That's what I just said. How would you get me to connect to it? So you're going to have to think critically. You can do it. Do not complain. Your concluding sentence, your concluding sentence, and your transition sentence. Your concluding sentence is going to be the last sentence of your paragraph. You're going to summarize the main point of your body paragraph. You're going to connect it back to your thesis and your claim statement. Give me the gist of what that paragraph is talking about. If this is if you're giving me the concluding sentence of paragraph 1, you need to connect it to paragraph 2. Understand? We're going to use transition words or phrases. I'm going to upload some things to Google Classroom a little bit later to help you. Remember, and I want you to write this down, topic sentence with keywords. It's one sentence that's going to provide an overview for that paragraph. You're going to use keywords from your thesis statement that I will recognize. Go back, look at your thesis statement, see if you see the same words there. Your supporting details, you're going to include at least 3 details. You know what? I'm going to be nice. I need 2 details. And you're going to explain each detail. So I'm going to slow down. I'm going to say this clearly. Your body paragraph structure will go as follows. Topic sentence, concrete detail from the text, that's evidence from the text, an explanation of that detail, another piece of evidence from the text, an explanation of that piece of evidence, and a concluding sentence. So I want you to go back. I want you to pause the video, write this down. This is your structure. All right. So supporting details. Remember, you're going to use details and descriptions to make your point. They're going to connect to your thesis. You're going to explain these details to me. What do they say? What do they mean? What do they matter? Connected to you personally. All right. Your concluding paragraph. This is going to be the last video. So give me a minute. I'm going to show you my body paragraph. So this is my introductory paragraph. I fixed the errors. Um, Content, trust, wisdom. These three words are descriptors of an effective leader. In the epic The Odyssey, Homer expresses the importance of a wise leader. Odysseus and his men desire to return home after the Trojan War. Unfortunately, poor judgment and arrogance prolong their journey by 10 years, causing the men to be cursed except for their leader. Ultimately, seals their fate of death. As for Odysseus, he returns home with a new outlook and is somewhat of a changed man. Homer uses the motif of pride to reveal the theme prideful leaders can lead others to destruction by using tone. Let's go to my body. From the very beginning, Homer's choice of words creates a excuse me, give me one moment, I got a cough. Excuse me. Uh, from the very beginning, Homer's choice of words creates a capricious tone. Capricious, you all, means witty, flighty, fickle. Um, he just goes by the whim, whatever he feels like. For example, you see my transition? The muse foretells of how Odysseus and his crewmen's irresponsibility and ignorance seal their own damnation by describing the men as reckless and blind fools. So, what do you see? This is an insight citation. I have my um, parentheses. I have where it came from. It came from Homer, and then I put the page number, and I'm going to talk to you all about that a little later. Then I go into my explanation. Reckless behavior oftentimes lead to making poor decisions. These choices may be fueled by emotions rather than wisdom and logic, which reflects on the possible consequences for one's choices. All right. So, right here, you see my topic sentence. You see, this is where I have my evidence, my explanation. You are to do this twice. I just did it one time for the sake of showing you. In essence, now I'm going to do my concluding sentence. The tone shows that leaders should not be led by ooh, I need to change that. Should not be driven by the whim of their emotions. That's really what I want to say. However, they should be thoughtful and careful with the actions and choices because each choice comes with a consequence. This is what I need for you all to do. Color coded as well. Topic sentence red, textual evidence blue, green, your explanation. Purple will be your concluding sentence. All right, see you in the last video. Remember, there's a surprise waiting for you.